mustard here. I've got some here, effectively for prosperity, because you can't buy it new anymore, as far as I know. It may or may not come back again, who knows. So let's call it a retrospective, shall we? Product is still in date, doesn't expire until about 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, so still good. It's Japanese, of course. So you're rolling around there. Come on! Come here! Well, as I keep saying, it's cheap. It's very, very cost effective. And it's an amazing, especially grocer here in Melbourne Olives. I'm going to get some money back. It's always tight. Especially as I filmed this in November. It's always tight at this time of year, especially. And I'll get a big batch of Japanese alcohols. Go for them. Especially you guys. I bet it'll be an English language exclusive, if not a YouTube exclusive. Enough prattling though. It's Canada Dry in peach ginger ale. This actually does sound quite good. Nutritional venom. And I believe the ingredients list is in the box there, amongst everything else. Now, for those sort of wokeist anti-plastic cunts, this is plastic. This is made out of plastic-bearing chemicals. This print here is probably a petrochemical. This is all, of course, plastic, but this is important plastic because this has something that you should be lobbying for in your part of the world, because this makes recyclability of things infinitely easier. But the plastic itself can only be recycled a few times, 7 times at least. Sure, mate. Well, but either way, you can do steam reformation anyway to turn it back into basically a crude oil at the far end of the process, so not all is lost. What you want is, you see that little triangle there? That means I can do this. Oops, that's all right there, but whatever. Not usually well glued down, actually. And this would be a soft plastic that you would especially for recycling. You would have this for recycling, and you would separate the lid for recycling. And it looks like how it's been designed in Japan is they have the machinery to poke it in, it cuts colour, folds off, maybe into ribbons, and they recycle the bottle. But let's talk about our Canadian Dry peach flavour. I like peaches. Ooh, it's gonna be gassy. Still fresh. Ooh, and the peach smell again. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it does smell peachy. Peachy keen. Intriguing. A bit brutal, but unnecessary. Yes, it is ginger ale. Yes, it is extra dry. And rather crisp and irritatingly sweet. And an even more irritating tang of lemon. Very, very irritating. And then there's a subtle, just enough of it there. Just enough of it there. Peach flavour for you not to storm off in a stitching danger going, where's my peach? Flavouring. So, so what I think of this, other than I'm somewhat underwhelmed. Somewhat. It's not the be all, it's definitely not the end all, but nor is it the best of all. So, sheesh, whatever to make of it. I could be a cruel bastard, but it's by Canadian Dry's, frankly, hard water standards, it's a decent ginger ale. Because let's face it, if you've ever had Canadian Dry from North America, it's like drinking hard fucking water. It's, honest to God, it's hard water. That isn't ginger ale, that's hard water. So this does have a bit of ginger in it. It's also irritatingly sweet. It's also got a stupid bit of lemon in there, which I despise. And the pinch moving is, well, which I suppose makes this a wash. You're going to feel like you're getting hosed if you want your ginger beer to be drunk like hydrochloric acid, with a sort of earthiness of someone grabbing a lump of dirt and just going as they ram it down your throat. If you drink American Canadian Dry, this is going to be a titillator. It's going to be sharp, exciting, bubbly, flavoursome, and peachy. Man, I gotta call this crap. I mean, I'd be perfectly happy if this never returned. It's an underwhelming product with an interesting twist. Nothing surprising. I mean, it is Canadian Dry, so that buzzed out here.